If the drowned hogs frolic in the icy waters, spring will come early.
Well, we've learned through the years that we're likely to see Dell's Volkswagen show up most anywhere. One of the latest sightings was in one of Akron's industrial parks, and Dell tells us he was on the trail of a success story.
The Volkswagen is parked at Akron's Main Street Gourmet. Where is that, you ask? 170 Muffin Lane, of course. What do they do here? They baby their batter. Herman, the portly mascot, welcomes guests, and lifelong friends, co-presidents Stephen Marks and Harvey Nelson, modestly admit they have a success story to tell me.
Started off with a retail store on downtown Akron on Main Street. Eventually sold batter out the back door, and that was a lot easier than selling retail out the front door, and eventually we grew it from there.
And appropriately and fashionably dressed, we went behind the swinging doors where the batter is baby and temptations abound.
Main Street Gourmet is a place where we make all the great things that people love to eat.
Such as?
Such as we make cookies, brownies, scones, biscotti, muffins. We even make muffins. All those dessert items, bakery items that you love.
Everything's made out of here, frozen. All anybody has to do is generally defrost, scoop it in the case of muffin batter, and bake it in their oven.
And no fewer than 70 people are kept busy supplying the frozen, ready-to-bake batter to fast food and family restaurants, major hotels, and hospitals. And I guessed Main Street Muffin is the biggest in the business.
There's a little company called Pillsbury that's a little bigger than us, but as far as Ohio is concerned, we're probably the largest in Ohio of our kind.
It's obvious, as I said, that temptations abound here, and Dan Hussevar, Director of Product Development, is arranging a display intended, I'm sure, to make me break my pledge to lose a few pounds. But not wanting to become as portly as the jolly mascot, I'll stubbornly resist. Trust me.
Dell, we're going to tempt you to break your resolutions this early in the year with muffins, decadent cookies, very rich scones, brownies, and chocolate iced biscottis.
Why, Dad must think I don't have any willpower. But since all my friends are doing it, why not? Actually, this is just an official taste test at the Main Street Gourmet in Akron. What do you think? Did these pass the test? I'll let you know.
And just in case you have a passion for muffins, you'll be glad to know that the Main Street Gourmet markets 45 varieties of muffin batter. And what's the most popular? Blueberry.
I would guess, yeah.
There you go.
We don't need Eileen. We don't need that falafel and all that other stuff. We got good American snacks here for Super Bowl Sunday.
Do you know how hard it is to communicate the news when somebody sitting beside you is eating?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can imagine.
But you don't care.
Not much.
That's the news for this Sunday morning. We leave you now with another edition of Sunday Sings.
Choir director Ann Castellano leads the St. Clair Catholic Church Schola in singing all the day long. Have a great Super Bowl.